Let's take a look at item ads. All right, what we're taking a look at today is how you add items. It's the main thing that you do when you're tracking macros and using the Avatar app. So here we are on our tracker screen. And so there's a couple ways that you can do this. Let's say that I want to add a snack and that I had some cookies, right? So I'm going to tap on this little button here at the bottom, and I can go to snacks from there. I'll close that out. Or if you want to, you can just scroll down and directly add by tapping add food on the snacks. And now we have our top screen here, which we've called our snack bar. But you can search for things, you can scan things, you can add recipes, you can add your favorites, or even you can look over and see suggested foods. And so not only this, but you can also do alcohol tracking. So we might make another video on that, but you would just select this and then select that you're adding an alcohol item, so that way the macros can be appropriately distributed to reflect for the total energy content of that drink. So anyway, we're gonna go into the searching component. But before I put the cookies in, let's what you see down here on the bottom are all these recent items that I've had. So let's say that I ate some yogurt, right? So I can just start typing up here YO, and it's gonna instantly pull up those yogurts that I had from my recents while starting to populate a scan from the database on the bottom below that. So if I type in, well, I guess YOG yogurts, it's yogurt on the recents, but I can look down here, so these different types of yogurts here. Let's see, so like mango, so I type M-A-N, M-A-N, there's the mango yogurt. So that's how you can like quickly go through your recents and add things that way. But let's say that I'm gonna go ahead and scan in these cookies. So I'm gonna open up my scanner, we're gonna do some inception real quick. And there's me in the camera, all right. So anyway, I'm gonna scan these cookies. So here we have our effect on target screen. You can see what the macros are for that serving. If I bumped it down to one cookie, you can see what it would be. So they're like 10 carbs a pop. I can move it up and down. But let's say that you're having something like peanuts, right? You're gonna wanna add more than one at a time. You can just tap where the number is and enter whatever you want. So yeah, 45 cookies would really mess up my target, so let's not do that. Let's say I'm just gonna have 4 of them. But I could have also gotten to 4 just by tapping these buttons. And if you have something that you wanna measure in weight, you can just tab over to grams. And so 4 cookies, 54 grams, 1.9 ounces. And you can always just select how you want to measure things with one tap, super convenient. And in the rare event that you scan something and what you see on the label is not accurate with what you see in the database, you can just tap to edit the macros. So you can pull these up and edit as you wish. And that'll change the macros when they get added to your tracker to properly reflect what's on that label. But most of the time, the database is gonna be spot on. So anyway, I'll go ahead and add that item. And so if I wanted to, I could resume the scanner. That turns the camera back on. We wanna make sure that your camera's not just running and eating up your battery. So if you just go back, oops, that's my screen recorder option. But you go back, there's my mochaccino twisters sitting there in the snack category. We'll look at just a little bit more stuff on the food adding. So that way you can see, for instance, let's say that you want to look at like a banana, right? So a banana, which I've recently entered, in general, it'll show you things like produce items. So if you're searching for just like generic steak, chicken, bananas, apples, grapes, yams, whatever, that's how you'll look it up. But if you're looking for something from McDonald's, like a McDonald's banana McFlurry, if that exists, you would like switch over to branded. And so branded foods are gonna be there. So yeah, like this banana protein shake. I think that's Premier Protein. So Premier Protein is a brand. If I'm looking for Premier Protein banana, I would just search that under branded. So that way you have all the items that are either generic or they're branded. You'll be able to search for them there. So without going too much further into other features, because we have to keep the excitement going in other videos, we'll stop it there. But anyway, this is just a huge quantum leap forward for the ability to track and follow the macro tracking lifestyle that we provide here at Avatar Nutrition. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. We are super stoked for app release. See you soon.